Okay, I gotta say, I really thought I had done this video already, but apparently not. Even if I have, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So, like, what's going on here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. No. That's just gonna have to do. Wait for it. I don't know what I'm doing. Forgetting everything that I'm supposed to do before I start recording. That's what we're doing. All right. Okay. Okay. We were supposed to do this video last Sunday. I had the kid lit, so I couldn't. So here we are. 1 week ahead. But we're gonna do a little Stashcast. This is why. What? This is why. Shh. But first, I'm Aradia Narada, your resident witch and creatrix, over to Radi's Hands and Janae's Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And this is the dog. Adelaide. Adelaide. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. She's like, I need your attention. I have to tell you something that's very important. Yeah? Are you baby? Just baby. Anyway. I don't know how I feel about her as my co-host. The cat was like much more dignified. She's like, hi, I need help. Can you pet me, please? It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you baby? You big baby. Anyway. So, yes, this is distracting. You are the biggest baby ever. You're the biggest baby ever. It's Stashcast. That's what's going on. I don't even know. We're just gonna stop with the introduction. It's Stashcast. It's Sunday. So when it comes to stash, most of the time people are talking of, oh my god, like what is going on right now? She's like, you're not petting me enough. Most of the time when people talk about stash, they're talking about art supplies. So beads, buttons, fabric, yarn, thread, paint, sequins, whatever it is that you use to make what you make. Now the reality is that's all true, but I also like to include tools in that equation. And in part it's because one, I have a lot of tools. Like, I didn't think I was going to have this many tools when I started, officially professionally making art, selling my work, that is. But here we are with a handful of hooks, among other things. So, you smell like dog. Yeah, she's like, I am a dog, Mom. I don't know if she thinks she's a dog. She's ridiculous. So are you a baby? She is totally a baby. Like, she acts like I've not been here with her, like, every day, all day, for, like, the last 4 weeks. Like, what is going on here? Anyway, so, yeah, anyway. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! This is ridiculous. So, yeah, we've been doing a short series on steel crochet hooks. And actually what we're gonna do is check our calendar. Ow, business. Oh, Snuff. What are you doing, Snuff? Can you not? She's like, I must. All right, I'm checking something real quick. Okay, yeah, no, this is, so, I don't know, I don't even know what, ow, I don't even know what it was. It wasn't last weekend. It was probably the one before that. Can you get down? Sit. Thank you. But I started a series. So that's one of the things I've been doing a lot of, the series is, and this was steel crochet hooks, and it's because I had 2 different sets from 2 different manufacturers and makers. And we're gonna share the next set in a couple of weeks, actually, because we've got 2 weeks of special posts coming up. Biscuits. So yeah, this is gonna be drawn out, but we've generally shared them now. We're gonna specifically share them. So, oh my god, give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Yeah. Dork. All right. Let's see what we got here. Over there. Yeah, that's it. All right. So this is the most distracted video I think I've done. These are my Susan Bates steel hooks. Okay, so steel hooks, by the way, are for thread crochet. I don't have any thread crochet to show you, which is unfortunate. It's on my list of things to do. It's actually, I need to make a production calendar, which I haven't, and let's make a thing right there. Okay, so I need to make a production calendar for the autumn season. And I think the autumn season is actually, I think the production calendar I think is going to be the season of. The listing calendar is the season after. And that's just because the production is right now. Like, I'm working it right now, I'm building it right now. I'm easily not going to be able to put it up yet. Although I might change that and make it the season ahead too. Because it's going to take me time to get it made, and then I'm going to have to... Hey! I don't know. I gotta think about that, apparently. Anyway, the whole point of the production calendar is to, like, get stuff made. I think the stuff that's supposed to be made, I guess we can try doing it for the season of, and do the listing for the season like that follows. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, no. One of the things for my production calendar that I wanted to do was to do something that's going to involve me doing some thread crochet, and it's going to, I don't know, and the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to use these or I'm going to use my other ones. And I'll link to, no, I say all that, I'll link to the other, let's see. Hey, stop. The dog is demanding my attention. Anyway, yeah, so I'm meaning to get into using these, and I don't know if I'm going to use these or the other ones now. What I can say, just off the top of my head, is that the other ones I have, the Clover, which we'll talk about in a couple of weeks, I feel like they're significantly smaller in size, like, overall than these are. Like, I've got one here, it's 00, it's a 3.5, which I'm pretty sure matches an E, I think it is, an E hook. But there's a regular crochet hook, if you will, like an aluminum one. Okay, and for point of reference, when we say regular, this is what I'm talking about. This is aluminum, this is steel. One, there is like a significant height difference. Okay, and two, yeah, that's it. that's really it. It's the height difference. And of course what it's made of. I'm not really worried about bending this. I could absolutely bend one of those probably. Because science. But yeah, no, they're used for thread crochet, and I haven't actually done a lot of thread crochet. I have some that I did, but not using these. I don't know if I'm gonna share it. I might, just so you can kind of get an idea, but like I'm pretty sure I didn't use these. Let's put it in there anyway. That's what she said. Oh my god. What? Why would you say something like that? Okay, my nose itches. Now I gotta find this picture. I have no idea where it is. Okay. Anyway. So, I don't have any actual thread crochet to share with you, and I don't have any thread that I got for thread crochet either. Even though it's on my list of like things I need to do as far as projects. I think I've just answered. This is a question I've been thinking about. I think I just answered my question of, after we finish mending our pants, what are we going to work on? Well, we're probably going to work on our production calendar because we need to. And that's going to get me talking about like my work again, which is just something I need to do in general. So yeah, okay. But the honest use that I've done with most of these things is actually for fixing things. So I've used them to hold on. Not this, but like finish off these pieces. So like when I go to put this together and I need to pull that thread through, I can use one of these to do that. Like that's actually like a really practical use of them. And not all of them, just like the one, whatever fits. It's a cat, fits, it fits, whatever fits. The blah. So, yeah. And that's it. That's it. And that's because one of my tatting shuttles actually has a, it's got a hook. I don't know which size of these it matches, but it's got one about like the size of one of these, instead of a stick. And by stick or pointy thing, that's what I'm talking about. So this is a tatting shuttle. We see that little stick, little point. Yeah, that's used to kind of pick apart things, to loop things through picots. I want to say picot, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be picot. It's French. It's French. So yeah, I mean that's it. That's it. 90%, like was it 70-80% of this video is me talking to the DOG because she won't leave me alone. She's now at my feet, like directly underneath me, being a bug. That's what she does. But yeah, so that is it. I do have a thing now. We're gonna edit this. Whoa. So I found that whenever I go to ask my questions, I usually don't only use what's in the copy. And in an effort to make sure that I give you all the like really vital points, I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to write, like, if you add questions in the video, you need to add the questions in the copy. And I'm like, oh yeah. And of course, I don't ever think of these things when I'm drafting the notes. I don't know why. But anyway, so here we are. So my question for you is, do you have any steel hooks in your stash? Do you have a favorite type or brand? I've got two, Susan Bates and Clover, which we'll talk about in a couple weeks. Have you worked with them before? And if so, would you make with them? I'd love to hear from you. So drop a comment below this video. Let me know. I'm curious. Yeah. mind me, just can't be still. So if you want to see pictures of these, you can scroll into the post below. I'm also going to include a picture of a bit of threaded crochet I have done, which while I'm pretty sure I didn't use these, I could have used one of the larger ones. And if I can recall what I used at all, like what size hook I used, I mean, I'll be glad to tell you, but I made this little amigurumi crochet cactus. It's really cute. Anyway, it's actually like a little succulent garden. I should make a bunch. I should make more of those. That was fun. I also should just buy some. Like, I love succulents, and I think we're past succulent season now, because I think that was like really a summer thing. I haven't been to like a gardening area in a really long time. I miss having my hens and chicks and my little, I had this variety of sedum. Yeah. That grows like native around here, by the way. I'm gonna have to go and like steal some from somewhere. I used to have a bunch and I don't know what happened to it. Like, it was a perennial. It came back a couple of times, but like there's a limit to how long something will come back, generally speaking. So like perennials will still die after like a couple of years. Now there's some things I think that have a little more longevity, provided the root system keeps growing, right? But like the original plant, you know, Meanwhile, I've seen other plants come back a lot easier. So there's that. Things I should have done this year: planted some marigolds. If I had some like window boxes, and like technically I do, they're just in my storage, but if I had some like window boxes like out, that would have been like something to do. But I don't have anywhere to put them, so here we are. Anyway, I also need some compost. Like I have a compost, like a bin, like a little tiny canister. And gosh, I miss having a garden. I gotta tell y'all, guys, like really, I gotta tell y'all. Anyway, links. So here's the thing. Usually when I link to stuff, I try to tell you where I got it, or if I can, I try to link to like the manufacturer, so that no matter where you are, you stand a pretty good chance of getting your hands on it. And I don't. I got them from Michael's, is where I got them. But I don't know if Susan Bates has a website. Yeah, I don't think they specifically have a website. No, like, no, not that was like handy for me to look at. Okay, so anyway, I got most of these from Michael's. Now, I bought a set. It did not have all of these in it, but what I did is I bought this. The funny thing is, I think I bought a bunch of them separate, and then bought a set, and then returned the individual ones that were in the set, and so that's how I got all these. So that's my recommendation. If you can get a set of anything, get the set. And if they have smaller or larger versions, or they skip sizes, because when I say set, it's not necessarily like a full set, right? Like sizes this to this, right? Sometimes it's just a bunch of commonly used sizes, and it's not like a proper set. It'll be like 2 or 3 that are in close succession, like size wise, but maybe they skip one. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, my recommendation is to buy a set and then fill in. Now, if you were just trying it out and you're not sure, and you're thinking maybe you might not want to keep with this, I mean, buy one. Okay. Don't buy a set of something and then you get a bunch of stuff you don't need, like, because some team lets not keep stuff we don't need. But I'm also like not a fan of dabbling. Like, I think it's really important to try stuff out, but I think if you can, find somebody who does it and like borrow their stuff, or like ask them to help you with it, so you can kind of get a feel for it, and then you can make the decision if this is something you want to keep up and you want to actually invest in. Like, most textile tools they either range. They're either really inexpensive. This is a couple of dollars each, right? Or we're talking about a floor loom that's like over $1,000. Yeah, and it's not even that there's no in between. There really are, but like the disparity between like what you can start off with, like I got this and I got a set of these. I think it was a set of 5, but I've seen a set of 2 for like $2 or $3 or $3 to $5, right? And 2 shuttles will, I mean, really, you can work anything off with a single shuttle. Even multicolored stuff, even a single shuttle will do, because you'll just work off the ball, the other one. But you can also make things with 2 shuttles. I haven't learned how to do that yet, like at the same time. But like, yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about it. But yeah, I've linked to the set that I got. I'm also linking to the previous post where it was the overview for this, so you'll get to see the other set there too. Instead of having to wait 2 weeks. We're not going to talk about it though, but we're just going to share it. And the whole purpose of this is, oh my gosh, I have to get these out. Oh my gosh, I have to put this stuff away. Oh my gosh, I have to get this stuff done. And I'm trying really hard to do that. Like, I'm trying to get all of my Stashcast and all of my hauls done, like as soon as possible, because those, I absolutely know for a fact that I can get those like up and done, and that'll make my life so much easier. So yeah, no, that's it. Gosh, that's everything. Is that everything? Yeah, I think it is. So also links below my websites, Aradia's Hand and Danae's Divine. Aradia's Hand, you might get to see something made with these in the future, in the near future, soon. Relative. Yeah, I'm actually in the process of working on, 1, a reprice, finish everything off. I should probably focus on that this week. And 2, gosh, I have so many projects I'm doing. I'm realizing that, like, oh my god, my brain stopped. Never mind. Yeah, so okay. Also, my active social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where I like to hang out the most, and then of course, now YouTube. You can see both of my YouTube channels. The art one has the most on it. There's some on my other one. I've changed up some of the posts here on Patreon though. Like, I used to do everything, I think I started as written, and I said, well, why don't we do video? Because I don't do video like anywhere else. Like, I don't regularly get on TikTok for work. I don't use Instagram Reels or Lives often. I like almost never use Facebook Lives. And like YouTube's the only other place, and that's like where stuff just like lives, like permanently. And so then I was like, well, we can do lives on Twitch, and you know, which that's like a recent development like this year. But yeah, and then I decided that some of my monthly posts would be probably easier because there's not a visual that's really important for some of them, and if there's not an important visual that I'm going to show you in camera, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So there's that, and I was like, well, why don't you just do recordings of like, you know, the monthly, the Lintercast and the Sabbathcast and the Celtic Shriekcast, you know, the Celticast. You can do those like audio, but the hauls and the Stashcast, I definitely want to keep those video because I'm showing you things, even if you can't clearly see them. I do take the time to bring them up so that you can see stuff. So there's that. But yeah, I'm trying to get off. I've got like a desktop full of videos that I need to record, and I've been trying to do it, and I keep getting sidetracked, or something happens, or I have a phone call to take, or I'm trying to do something or whatever, because ADHD, yay, that's part of it, and executive dysfunction, also related. So yeah, that's it though. But if you like, so if you want to, most of the videos you're going to see are going to be on YouTube on this channel. And then also you'll see all of my art, my project time which may feature these at some point in the future. So, moving on. As you were so kind to stay to the end of this incredibly, why is this so long video? Yeah, so here we are. Here we are. Tomorrow is Monday Motivation. Now, I gotta tell you, I do not know. Like, I do not know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what this week is gonna look like. I'm kind of in shock that it's Sunday. Like, this is also my last week not working a day job. I'm gonna be starting my new day job next week, specifically a week from tomorrow, and I've had like 4 weeks off, and I gotta tell you, I don't know what I can do with myself. Like, it's been disorienting to be off for that long, and it's gonna be even more disorienting to suddenly not be off anymore. It's just, oh my god, it's a lot. I'm not mentally or emotionally prepared for this, like, at all. Also, there's a lot going on. I'm walking back into a field that I left, in 2014. So, what, like 8 years ago? Yeah, I left it. Yeah, about this time too, like 8 years ago. Is that right? Yeah. And no, is it 6 years ago? No, it's 8. Gosh, I don't know. Okay. Can't math. It's hard. But I left it, and I'm about to walk back into it. I'm going to walk back into it. I'm going to walk back into it in a completely different, like, place, like, type of work as far as location. I'm walking back into it after, you know, COVID has happened and changed, like, a good amount of things in the healthcare system and how things are done. Walking back into it, you know, in the middle of, like, I don't know what's going on with monkeypox right now, but I know before I left my job, it was like, you know, becoming something that people were definitely, like, trying to, like, deal with and, like, stem the spread of. And of course, COVID just keeps coming. It's not gone. Keeps mutating. I actually have a really good friend who just got it recently and was, like, only sick for, like, a week and a half. And, you know, because of everything, like, they weren't as sick as they could have been, but it still was, like, a lot. And yeah, so it's a lot. Yeah. So I don't know, food for thought. I've got something. I think I need to reach out to someone and ask them a question. Oh my gosh, it's raining. I'm so glad I got the mail earlier then. What? Yeah, no, that's it. Gosh, that's it. Is that it? God, yeah, that's it. Okay, we're done. We're done. What the hell? So, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see those pictures, hit the link below. The link at the top of the description, and it'll send you over to Patreon. What is going on right now? I'm addle-brained. More to the point, though. I just want to say thank you for being here, for watching these videos, for participating, for liking, sharing, commenting, whatever, for lurking. I don't know. I hate whatever. It means a lot that you've taken the time to be here and share some of your time and whatnot with me, because you could be doing anything else with your time and you're not, and that's super, super awesome. So, that being said, if you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and consider coming over to join the railings over on Patreon, because there are some things that I do that are only for patrons, and I don't offer them anywhere else. That's also where my community work lives, so some of my community outreach as far as art and witchwork lives there. So if you're interested in any of that, that's the place to be. But yeah, no, that's it. So I just want to say that's it. Yeah, no, that's everything. I got more videos to record and possibly to reach out to somebody, which might, I don't know how this conversation is gonna go. I don't know, because I have a feeling it could be unpleasant, and so I kind of not sure that I want to broach this subject at all. But I have a legit question I need to ask this person, and like it's just the person that I would ask. It's the person that I would think to ask. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. Okay. That's it. I got more to record too. I'd like to get more done. Yeah, I'm gonna be record. I think ideally, if I could record for the rest of the quarter, like all the stuff that I can schedule, I should do that. And then of course I gotta get this up too, which is gonna be a little late because it's not even done, and I have to still get it off of here and the format and everything, and then find pictures and and everything else, and then shop and things. But yeah, that's it. All right, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye, and I will see y'all bright and bushy till tomorrow. And by see, I mean you will hear from me, because I also decided that the Monday, Wednesday, Friday posts are also probably going to be audio only, because they're like check-in posts, and so they don't need a visual with them. And so, yeah. All right. Toodles.